Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So this video is long overdue. I know this collection came out last month, but I went to India, Christmas happened, New Year's, all of that. And yeah, I didn't get the chance to film it, but I checked on the website and this whole range is still available online. So I thought, why don't I still show you my first impressions, because I've not actually touched it. It came a month ago and it's been sitting in a box. The whole KKW Beauty times Mary collection is untouched, so I'm going to try it for the first time in front of you guys, with you guys today, and let you know my thoughts as we go along. This is the look that I came up with. I'm feeling very Kim K. I don't know, you tell me. Make sure you give this video a like, comment down below, let me know your thoughts, and also don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Do not miss out on any upcoming videos, okay? But for now, enjoy the video. Okay guys, so I have this huge box full of big charge for what's it, shipping, all of that. Yeah, anyway, I got the whole of the Kim K and Mario set, and can I just say how cute the inside of the box is with nude paper. I mean, these little attention to detail things, they make all the difference, and I'm a sucker for it. Really, I am. Anyway, let me just take out everything and we can get cracking with the makeup. In the whole range, you get the eyeshadow palette, a blush, a lip liner, I believe, a lipstick, and a gloss. So some really good staple kind of products that you would need to create a nice glam look. I actually also purchased, just on top of this collection, the KKW Beauty yellow powder. It's like a brightening powder. I have already done my base makeup and just lightly set with translucent powder, but if you've been watching my videos recently, you would know that I like to go in with translucent powder and then go over with a yellow powder. So I'll do that later. For now, let's get cracking with eyes, shall we say. And first of all, look how nice the packaging is. I absolutely love the box. It's really cute. And I think, yeah, they've got different images of both of them on all of the little boxes. Yeah, it's a different one on everything. So it's really nice and personal. So here we have the eyeshadow palette. So it's the same image that is on the actual box. And then here is the actual palette. How beautiful is this? I am literally obsessed. I think it's such a usable palette with all of the shades in here. I feel like if you are a beginner with makeup or an expert, you can totally use this. Obviously, let's test out the pigments and the shadows, and then we can even see if it's worth it. So eyes are prepped. I've quickly just put some concealer on there, and I'm gonna go in with the shade I'm Inspired, which is this one right here. And I'm basically just going to press this on the outer corner and work this through the crease. Okay, hello pigment. Like, it really is pigmented. I'm not surprised. I actually had really high hopes for this palette. I wanted to create the look that's on the front of this, and it's kind of like a really matte soft eye, but like a dark outer corner and crease. But as I am testing the palette, I want to go in with like one of these metallic eyeshadows as well. So yeah, I can give you a full review. I have to say, so far, when you kind of dip your brush into the eyeshadow, there is quite a bit of dust that comes off. And also, when I tap the excess off my brush, there's hella powder that literally just dropped on my table. And because my table is white, I can see it all. And then just as it's looking like a hot mess as it is right now, I am gonna go in, I think I'm gonna go in with this shade right here, which is called Don't Move. It's like the most perfect transitional color. I just want to take this just on the edge of that brown eyeshadow so that it has something to blend out into. So I'm literally taking it back and forth in windscreen wiper motions, and this is almost gonna act like an eraser for that edge, and it will just soften up everything. And you can even go in with a clean blending brush with nothing on it and just blend over. I always find that this just softens everything up that extra bit further. If you feel like you lose intensity, you can always just go back in, build it up a little bit more. So that's all blended out, and I have to say that transitional shade didn't have any fallout. It didn't have any dust flying over the palette or anything like that. So maybe the more pigmented matte shade is gonna have a bit more fallout. Next, I'm gonna go into this shade right here called Mario's Muse, which is a cute name. And just on a flat brush, I'm gonna pat this over the lid. Ooh, this shade is beautiful. This brush I'm using, guys, is the MAC 242, and it's one of my favorite brushes to use for metallic eyeshadows. It just always does the trick, and it's so good for when you're trying to do a cut crease as well. Can actually take the shadow on like a slightly fluffier brush and just run it over the edge so that it looks softer, because I don't actually want a cut crease. I've also just picked up some of the shadow on my brush, and I'm just going to spritz it to make it a bit damp so we can get a bit more of a intense pigment. Let's just see how that, yes, now we're talking. See, it just pops so much more. So then I've got this Nas Eye Pencil. This is in the shade Via Veneto. Basically it's black. I am just gonna use the mirror, which I forgot to mention. There's a big mirror in this palette, which is great. I'm gonna use the liner to just run it across my entire lash line. Nothing too thick, and it doesn't have to be super neat either, just because we are going to smudge this out, but we just want to get it all the way across. So I'm using like short feathery motions, and then just using a pencil brush, I'm softly just going to smudge out the edge, literally just tugging back and forth at the top of that liner. And if you feel like you lose intensity, which I kind of have here, or in general, if you don't lose intensity but you still want it to be more intense, just go over the whole thing again. I kind of want to just extend this out a little, almost like a fake wing liner. I'm also going to use this pencil to tightline, and if the black eyeliner runs over the edge a little bit, it's even better. In fact, I even want to take a little bit just over the edge, like really close to the lash line. Like I'm literally skimming this pencil along there, and this pencil's so like highly pigmented, you honestly don't need to go too ham with it. So just doing the same again on the other eye, and then just again use your same pencil brush just to smudge nice and close to your lash line. And then just to amp this look up further and complete it, we're going to go back into the palette, into this Mario's Muse shade, and I'm going to run it right along the lower lash line. And whenever I'm doing lower lash line, I always have my brush kind of facing up, not going in. See, that's what I'm saying. You will poke yourself in the eye. Not going in like this. Just make sure the brush is pointing up, and then just take some of the brown eyeshadow that we used on the top, just on the outer corner. I'm gonna go ahead and apply my mascara and lashes off camera, and then I'll be back with you. I'm just going in with some Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara, and I'm going to apply the Tatti Lashes in the style TL3. Okay guys, so I'm gonna go in with the KKW powder now, just because I've done my eyes and now I need to complete my face. So I'm gonna go ahead and just bake with this a little bit, not too much, just to brighten up my under eye area. And it's super fine, this powder. I'm doing that, there's literally powder everywhere. I'm doing like the kind of shape that Mario did at his masterclass, where he kind of took the powder around the cheek so that it emphasized the apples of the cheek. And then, you know, I don't like to bake too long, so I'm just going to dust that off. So bronzer and also some highlighter applied off camera. I actually used UA and Skinny Dip. I'm surprised there isn't a highlighter in this range. What? Like, why would you not have a highlighter in this range? I don't understand. When I went to Makeup by Mario's masterclass, he was using some anonymous highlighter. It wasn't even in like proper packaging, and he couldn't say what it was. So we were all like, ooh, what's coming? It's obviously like an exclusive new product that they're bringing out. Something he could have been working on for this, but no. Who knows what that highlighter was? I'm gonna go ahead and apply the blusher now. And this is in the shade Very Graceful. And I just love the packaging. How cute is this? It's this like kind of frosted plastic, and then the blush itself is this gorgeous peach color. I am obsessed with a peach blush, so yeah, hopefully this is nice. Let's get this onto the apples of the cheeks, shall we? Ooh, it's nice. I saw someone review this, can't remember who, but they were like, the blush is not pigmented, and I feel like it's showing up a little bit more in person than it is on camera, and it definitely needs building up. It's very, very natural. I'm literally going in and I'm picking up a lot, and it's still natural. And now I feel like I've gone in with way too much. I'm just gonna pat it down with a powder brush. It's done something. It's enough, I guess. It's not got that kind of MAC blush feel. Do you know what I mean? When you apply a MAC blusher, it's like, bam, it feels good. You don't have to be too careful with how much you put on, because pigment is gonna be there, but it's also not crazy. It's like, it's perfect blusher. But this is like, you have to build it up and then you might cross the line. Not 100% on the blusher. And then finally, guys, for the lips, I'm gonna go in with the Beauty Icon lip liner. And I'm just gonna take this all around my lips, not filling them in, just to give my lips some definition. I actually thought that this lip liner was gonna be like a bit more of like a reddy brown, just because of this color on the end of the pencil. But the lip liner is actually like a slightly teeny tiny darker version of Cork by MAC. So I'm obsessed already. And also it just glides on. I'm impressed. Now for the lipstick is called He's a Mixer. And first of all, I love the packaging. Look how beautiful this is. Imagine pulling this out of your handbag, this whole transparent vibe. It looks cute. The only thing is that it's quite wide and chunky. So if you've got like a small clutch, it's gonna take up some space. This is the actual shade, which is literally like the perfect nude ever. So let's get this on as well. I love how pointy the tip of this lipstick is, because you can get right around your Cupid's bow area. You can really use that sharp edge. So I really like that. It's obviously got a matte finish. It feels really like lightweight and comfortable. It almost reminds me of the Huda Beauty lipsticks, but slightly lighter, like in how they feel on your lips. But pigment is there, which is great. Again, I'm impressed. This nude lip is everything. Like on its own, it is everything. If you wanted to leave it matte, leave it right here. I actually love it. But of course, there is a gloss that comes in the range, and it's called Proud of You. Oh, so cute. And I'm gonna get this on. It's a peachy nude gloss. I'm just gonna start by applying it into the center of my lip first. Kim and Mario, I'm proud of you, because this, I mean, the lip is just like the most perfect nude lip with the gloss. I am feeling it. I feel like Kim K, or a little beg of Kim K's. I love it. I have to say, the whole range is amazing. The blush, it is really cute actually. Once you build it up, it is really cute. And it's one of them blushes that looks like it's just in your skin, like you have a natural flush rather than sitting on top of your skin. That's probably why it doesn't even feel really powdery. I really like the eyeshadows. The pigment is just exactly what I expected, intense. They've done a really good job and I really like it. So you will see me use it a lot more. And yeah, you can still get your hands on it. So make sure you do. I know that it was really difficult, or things just sold out really quick when it first got released, but I did check on the website and it is all still there. So if you did like my first impressions, the tutorial, all of that, then make sure you give this video a big thumbs up, hit that like button. Please don't forget to subscribe as well. It really does help me out. Join the family, and also don't forget to comment down below. Let me know if you've got any of these items or if you're still up for purchasing any of it. But yeah, for now, I'm going to love you and leave you, and I will see you all in my next video. Mwah. Bye.